channel. You know what time it is, No Press fam. Welcome all to another episode of The Beatdown, the segment where we take multitudes of characters from across many universes and have them battle it out. I am your gracious host, Class. And if you enjoy our content, share, like, subscribe, and become a No Press fan member. We put out new episodes every week. Also, if you want to learn about origins or abilities, check out our playlist titled Brief Origins or BAF. With introduction said, let's get down to the beating. In this corner representing DC Comics from Krypton herself, Supergirl. Now let's talk about the endgame. She has a lot of powers to choose from to help her one-up Vision. Using her heat vision to melt a part of him, her ice breath to slow his mechanical parts down, X-ray visions to learn about his form, the list goes on and on. Dance with him, so to speak, to learn about what she's dealing with, meaning fight him but only give him half your effort to learn about his tricks. Take the fight to her cousin's Fortress of Solitude. There's plenty of sophisticated Kryptonian tech that could assist her in defeating Vision. Maybe even a weapon of some sorts that can tamper with tech-based things, or an android-eating virus that could also do the trick. Keep Vision away from hacking, but also use perhaps a device to increase her powers to greater odds. She has experience facing androids, if you recall Brainiac, and she got her hits in on that super genius. This experience will help her manage to fight much more level-headed than if she never faced a threat like this and has to think on the spot about it. Bring a Green Lantern ring into the fight. Her will was even greater than Jon Stewart's, and if you know that man, you know that is impressive of a feat, which means her ring has the might to potentially smite down Vision and is a great way to protect herself from an energy beam blast, as her will is right up there, making her defense the same. It doesn't even stop the green ring, as she has had the Red Lantern ring as well. This one made her a cosmic level threat, meaning Vision would definitely have his hands full trying to beat that. She'll be in good hands as far as defense, as her super hearing helps her keep from getting close or use out of nowhere surprise drops, and her speed keeps this from just being a regular fist fight. So pretty much, if she can pretty much hear Vision coming from any angle, no matter where he's coming from, considering the fact that her super hearing is that crazy impressive. Wildcard, play a sort of human possum. He is connected to his emotions and does feel for humans. Supergirl at some point could make him believe she's getting vulnerable with her feelings, as she allows him to appear to be gaining the upper hand on her, and when the moment comes when he lets his guard down, get him close enough to her space and then deliver a thunderous hit to the face. This hit has to count, so it would probably be a very strong, powerful strike, almost giving it her all. This will allow her to recover for a nanosecond and then immediately pounce on that vulnerable Vision, who is repairing his damaged parts. With his focus shifting on repairs, there's a chance he doesn't react in time for her coming at him and finishing the job by punching through what's left of him and then using her heat vision to assure she eliminates any scraps of his parts remaining and wipe him out of existence in that way. Use her solar flare as the last play in the book, as it takes out a lot of an individual, plus she has to wait for an opening when he can't phase himself out of it. Keep her powers limits until she gathers enough intel to determine how to approach to finish this fight. Won't take long, given her time battling it out with Brainiac helps her learn quickly from her personal experience. Keep the fight engaging and avoid a moment where a blow is delivered while he gets the chance to make himself durable. She has last in a fight for several hours, making time not an issue, just a chance for an opening where Vision is focused on a win that he doesn't comprehend a slip-up, which is a weakness exploited by his emotions, granting her a chance to hit him and then lay harm to him and then finish the job and claim the W. Alright, now in this corner representing Marvel Comics, I guess the Vision or Vision. Let's talk about the endgame. His energy beam might have enough juice to overpower Supergirl's heat vision, which means a few things. She can probably be overpowered and have her eyes suffer severe burns, causing for a time her needing to recover but not getting it, as Vision will just pounce on her and finish her off. Another option is her and Vision and his beam turn into a standstill, which means he can keep that option useless on her end, leaving her to face him with a fist fight, which Vision might be able to overpower her again and again. So pretty much any kind of heat vision moves, he's going to be able to block them. He gets torn apart and he can upgrade himself, so that's also an option. Remember, he modifies himself every time he takes a little piece of himself apart. Let's see, he can phase through all of her attacks. If we're talking about an inexperienced young Supergirl, she would probably do everything like throw the kitchen sink at him when it comes to all her power tools, meaning her abilities, but eventually tire herself out, and then that's when the android can put the work on her. If they were to wind up in the Fortress of Solitude, and the idea being Supergirl can one-up him would probably go wrong, as he's a hacker and would probably tap into the Kryptonian tech the moment they arrived there. Even if it took time given its advancements, it would still get hacked, allowing him to learn all he needs to know about her and her weaknesses and exploit them, whether that's depleting her of her solar energy, which he can do. He has depleted solar energy, and that's usually his bread and butter in order to get power, or using kryptonite, or finding a magic based relic. Vision is capable of accomplishing any of these to gain the upper hand, considering he's very highly evolved. He can make himself durable enough to take a tremendous hit from her, and can even hit her with possibly much more stronger force. His pain tolerance is up there, so even if he's taking a beating, he won't have to endure the physical punishment as much. He's a highly evolved android. He can outsmart her at some point given his limitless resources and his ability to adapt to perhaps her fighting patterns in the process. If he really wanted to put the hurt in her, he can just phase through her chest or stomach and leave his hand there. She will eventually pass out from the pain, and that he can get the win that way. Superior intelligence based on his ability to learn the web and beyond for anything he may need to obtain. Strength that can level, equal, or beyond her strength, and tough in armor and in manipulation of density to make himself tough enough to take hits and deliver them back using his defense or offense. His phasing of capabilities will definitely keep him in this fight, mostly because of this ability allows him to dodge and hurt someone, and his beams might possibly overtake Supergirl's heat vision, allowing him to get the W. But as always, no press fam, it's not up to me, it's up to you guys. So if you guys liked either one of my arguments, you know what you can do. You can hashtag Vision, or you can hashtag Supergirl. As always, no press fam, we really appreciate you guys keeping it 900 subs. Peace. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoy our content, you know what you guys can do. You can share, you can like, or you can subscribe to our channel. When you guys subscribe to our channel, you know what you do. You guys are building our empire and allowing us to provide you guys with even much more greater content for you guys to enjoy.